if they told the truth about Benghazi, that it was a terrorist attack by an al-Qaeda-affiliated group, it would have destroyed the false image of competence that was the basis of his campaign for re-election. So they lied. They claimed it was because of a demonstration video, so they wouldn't have to admit that it was really all about their incompetence. And the administration either had no forces ready to respond to an attack, which should have been anticipated on the anniversary of 9/11, or they refused to deploy them when our people asked for help. Well, they tried to cover it up by constructing a false story, claiming there was confusion about what had happened at the Benghazi consulate. There was no confusion. It was obvious as soon as we got the Ambassador Stevens on the phone that night, and he said, quote, "We are under attack." The cover-up included several officials, up to and including President Obama, and the cover-up is still ongoing.
Yeah.
I think there's a whole set of questions that need to be asked, Sean, about the military chain of command. In my past experience, when we got into these situations, especially after 9/11, we were always on the step, locked and loaded, ready to go on 9/11. We've got specially trained units that practice this sort of thing all the time. They're very good at it, and they're chomping at the bit to go. Why hadn't provisions been made to have forces within range, say at Sigonella in Sicily, which is just an hour away from Benghazi? Why weren't they deployed there, ready to go to take action in any of those areas in the Middle East or North Africa? It makes no sense. I mean, they totally ignored their responsibility, partly because they didn't want to admit they had a problem. They were trying to perpetuate this fiction that there's no terrorist threat because they got bin Laden, and that's a lie.